Wearable devices developed a non-invasive neural input interface in the form of a wearable wristband, enabling users to control digital devices through subtle finger gestures and hand movements without physical touch or contact. The company's Mudra platform includes products such as the Mudra Inspire for B2B customers, the Mudra Band for Apple Watch, and the Mudra Link, a universal gesture control wearable wristband. The aim is to create a world where users' hands become a universal input device for interacting with technology, envisioning applications in various industries like consumer electronics, neurotech, digital health, sport analytics, Industry 4.0, and more. With users able to control digital devices through finger gestures without physical contact, the Mudra platform offers products for industries such as consumer electronics, digital health, and sports analytics. The proprietary sensor, called Mudra SNC, captures neural signals to control digital devices through subtle finger movements without physical contact. The company's products are designed with human-centered principles to optimize user experience and support a wide range of gestures for various use cases. They also collect data from their users to build a large database of hand and finger gestures, allowing them to tailor gestures for each situation and create more personalized interactions with technology. Considering the market data provided by IDC, the company's target available market is approximately 12.7 billion devices, shipped between 2024 to 2028, focusing initially on wearables and face computers, before expanding to broader consumer electronics categories and markets. The global neural control interface market is growing due to advancements in technology, shifts in user interfaces, spatial computing's impact on business processes and entertainment, the rise of the metaverse, and increasing interest in neurotech and brain-computer interfaces. Wearable technologies are becoming more popular for their efficiency, service quality improvement, and safety enhancement capabilities. Furthermore, as the metaverse becomes a foreseeable future of the internet, wearable computing is expected to play a significant role. The human wrist's potential as a sensing tool also contributes to market expansion, offering applications in HCI and biopotential signal monitoring. Finally, neurotech and brain-computer interfaces are gaining industry and consumer market traction, with companies like Neuralink and Synchron making progress toward commercialization of their products. A broad outlook sees technology based on three pillars: hardware, software, and humanware. The hardware includes electrodes, band design, SNC sensors, and miniaturized flex-rigid electronics optimized for the wrist area. The software comprises a cross-platform engine, artificial intelligence algorithms, and applications for mobile and desktop operating systems. The humanware focuses on hand and finger gestures and their corresponding functions to control devices naturally and efficiently. This technology supports various gesture types and can be tailored to each device's form factor and user input, allowing seamless interaction between different digital devices. The Mudra platform is designed to enhance interaction and control of digital devices through non-invasive neural input interfaces for the wrist and smartwatch bands that enable gesture control on the Apple ecosystem. The platform focuses on human-centered design, optimizing customer experience through customized gestures and device form factors based on user feedback and tests. It also utilizes cloud-based calibration and mobile apps to gather data on user trends and behaviors, which is then used to improve subsequent products and experiences via transfer learning. The company has product offerings for both B2B and B2C markets. For B2B customers, they offer two access methods: paid pilot projects using the Mudra Inspire and an SNC sensor module to integrate into customer devices along with a license agreement. They also provide a Mudra development kit containing the Mudra wristband and API for application development. In contrast, their B2C products include the Mudra Band, which allows users to control Apple devices through touchless finger movements, and the Mudra Link, a universal gesture control wristband for controlling any Bluetooth device. The platform devices track specific signals, which their algorithms decipher to classify user intent hand and finger gestures. These include fingertip pressure, measured by sensors placed near the ulnar, median, and radial nerves at the inner wrist skin surface, directly correlating with hand and finger movements, as well as pressure between fingers or on external objects. Additionally, acceleration and movement are tracked using an inertia measurement unit to measure wrist acceleration in 3 axes and wrist rotation relative to the forearm and body, estimating the direction of hand movement and palm orientation. As for compatibility of devices with various mobile operating systems and their focus on catering to both B2B and B2C customers, the B2B market includes companies from consumer electronics, industrial manufacturing, IT solutions, and software development. They aim to enhance product features and offer better experiences by gathering data from a large user base. There's also been growth in the number of business customers purchasing their product and using it in various scenarios. In January 2024, they launched the B2B Mudra Development Kit with improved capabilities and introduced spatial depth control functionality for enhanced navigation and interaction in digital spaces. Consumer electronics companies explore integrating Mudra tech into their products, such as AR glasses, smartwatches, VR headsets, gaming consoles, mobile phones, smart TVs, voice assistants, smart homes, and large displays. The process of engaging with these customers involves 7 phases: education about the technology, defining use cases, addressing customer needs, creating a software requirement spec, completing a pilot transaction, discussing technical specifications, and finally signing a commercial contract. The company's Mudra technology can be applied in 2 B2B market segments: consumer electronics brands and industrial companies. For consumer electronics brands, the business model involves selling bulk orders of customized wristbands, conducting research and development to adjust the technology per customer specifications, and potentially creating co-branded devices or white label products. In contrast, for industrial companies in the context of Industry 4.0, the company offers solutions like wearable wristbands that monitor employees' hand movements to improve productivity and reduce errors on assembly lines, with a potential software as a service model. In the areas of information technology, software solutions providers, software development studios, academic and research institutions, and direct B2C sales, Mudra technology is integrated into use cases like project management, computer games, and mobile apps, aiding physical disabilities and touchless operation control of devices. The company also plans to develop more consumer electronics products beyond the Mudra band for Apple Watch and Mudra Link wristband. Mudra input technology offers various benefits to its customers through integration into smartwatches, mobile phones, and AR glasses. By providing touchless input methods, businesses can diversify product lines, integrate touchless interaction into existing applications, and enable developers to create new, exciting applications in entertainment, gaming, fitness, and digital health. This technology also increases ecosystem connectivity by controlling multiple connected devices from a single device using gestures. For end users, it enhances their experience with ambient computing features, hands-free operation, and increased accessibility for people who prefer not to use touchscreens or voice commands. VR headset input solutions, such as handheld controllers and gesture cameras, are being expanded with the integration of Mudra technology. This allows users to interact more naturally with digital content through hand and finger movements instead of pressing buttons on handheld controllers. This not only enriches the user experience, but also reduces costs for companies by eliminating the need for expensive sensor hardware and software development. The market for input methods is competitive, with various established players offering a range of products at different price points. Several big consumer electronics companies are entering or have entered this market, including Meta and Apple. Wearable devices sees its competitive advantages in their push-pull strategy that allows direct communication with consumers for better product development, collaboration with multiple consumer electronics companies, offering customization options based on their specific needs and user experience, advanced hardware and software technologies, providing accurate tracking and deciphering of user intent and action, broad mobile compatibility, API accessibility for various industries, and cross-platform algorithm support. An agile go-to-market strategy that ensures products meet market demand before production, and first-mover advantage by launching the world's first consumer wrist neural controller, establishing brand recognition and customer loyalty. Their growth strategy involves offering platform devices catering to different needs and lifestyles, introducing new features and applications to enhance user engagement, integrating their technology into existing devices, penetrating additional markets such as Industry 4.0, wellness, digital health, and sports analytics, expanding brand awareness and global distribution, and eventually monetizing data derived from user behavior once a sufficiently large database is obtained. Manufacturing and logistics sees wearable devices outsource its product manufacturing to multiple contract manufacturers in Asia and Israel, enabling greater scale and flexibility at lower costs than establishing their own manufacturing facilities. Components are sourced from a variety of suppliers worldwide. They work with third-party fulfillment partners for global delivery, reducing order fulfillment time and improving inventory flexibility. Direct-to-consumer sales happen through online stores, while future retail channels include consumer electronics, specialty retailers, and department stores. Marketing efforts focus on building brand awareness, increasing product adoption, and driving sales via digital marketing, channel marketing, thought leadership content creation, conferences, trade shows, newsletters, public relations, endorsements by micro-influencers, and brand ambassadors. For more on wearable devices and other companies, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.